husband, Bob, on the bass.
There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone and some remain. All these places have their moments with lovers and friends. I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living. In my life, I love them all. But of all these friends and lovers, no one else compares with you. And these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I know I'll never ever lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them, but in my life I love you more. Lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them, but in my life I love you more. I love you more.
Miss Corey Sachs.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Hi, darling.
Hi. How are you?
Doing great. How are you? It's a lovely song.
Thank you. I've always been a big Beatles fan. Love the Beatles.
You know, you were just a kid.
You know what? I was in the first grade.
Really?
When Ed Sullivan, yeah, when they were on
The
Ed Sullivan.
first grade.
I remember it distinctly. Isn't that funny?
It's
First grade.
It's friggin' hysterical.
How old were you? What grade were you in?
Well, I think I was, I must have been like a sophomore in high school or something when they kicked in, and it was, I mean, it took the country by storm, changed, not only did it change music forever, but it changed culture,
it did.
Lifestyle, the way people dressed, the way people, I mean, it was frantic.
Remember how radical
frenetic.
they used to think the haircut was?
Yeah, I mean, it's like now. It's
no, that's clean. That's
yeah, but I mean, they really did. They were quite talented young men, and obviously we all know the impact that they made.
Oh yeah.
And of course, that Sunday night on Ed Sullivan, it was and Steve Rossi and Marty Allen were on the same bill with them that
Can
night.
you imagine?
It was what a zany night that was. They've got pictures. It's really quite. But you know, it just shows you how much times. It's 50 years.
I know, isn't that crazy?
All right, and two of them are gone, and Paul now is doing an album of the Great American Songbook.
Wow.
So it just goes to show you.
Sir Paul.
You know, Sir Paul, because you know what? music, it still comes back to the great songs.
Oh, it
and all
does.
and they were a great contributor to the Great American Songbook. Yeah. But for him to all of a sudden start singing songs that go back to the 20s and 30s, I think that's quite remarkable, and
I'm gonna
I
have
find
to
it
listen
refreshing.
to this album. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that.
It brings other people into the fold. So I think it's all wonderful. They certainly have made a tremendous impact. So,
You know what?
yeah.
What is it? Sunday, is it?
Yeah.
At the Academy Awards?
Oh yeah, Sunday night.
Woo,
You gonna watch the
I
Academy
love to
Awards?
watch the Academy Awards. I think I'm going to have a party. You want to come?
Sure, why not? Yeah. Do I need to
Maybe
bring
I should
anything?
do the BYOB thing, though,
Yeah.
with you. I don't know.
No, listen, I have an in. Listen, my partners are Kendall and Jackson. They both.
Perfect, bring
one
them
of-
both.
Actually, one of them drives. So yeah, I'd love to. But you know, Oscar night has become a big night. They have huge Oscar parties. I usually kind of spend 2 or 3 people, and we. I think last year was Dina Martin and her husband, and,
Oh, fun, yeah.
and Steve, and we all kind of voted. You
That's-
know.
yeah, I was gonna say, you can make a
It's
game
like
out
a
of it.
pool.
It's
You have a
actually
pool.
fun.
I don't know. You know, my wife, of course, is a member of what is it?
Is it SAG?
SAG.
Yeah.
Because she's done some TV and motion
Right,
pictures and
right.
stuff. So she gets all of the films.
Ooh,
the
what's your
nominated
favorite
films.
movie this
You know,
year?
we haven't even seen all of them. The other night we picked a movie. I don't remember the name. It was a very. Actually, I chose it because it sounded like it was a very sensuous kind of a love story. So I did, and I chose it, and I have to be honest with you, this thing was a very sexy movie, and it really got us both into the mood.
Really?
Yeah, and so much so that she let us put our beds together.
Wow!
Yeah, it was great, and which is really, it's hard because mine's in the other room. But no, all kidding aside, we do. We love watching. We love watching the Oscars. You know, I have a cousin who's a wonderful actress, and she's in Hollywood. But I always kid her about how they're out of touch. They live in their own world and they're out of touch. And she goes, "What do you mean? Well, I watch TMZ," and I go, "That's not the news, okay?" I asked an actress one time what she thought about Benghazi. She says, "It's one of my favorite designers. I'm wearing one now." It's a different world.
I was gonna say, different
but we
world.
all watch them on Sunday nights.
Yeah, I
on
think
Sunday
it'd be
nights,
fun.
Oscar
I just like to
night.
see what the women are wearing.
See,
I love
that's my
that.
point.
Right?
She's wearing a Benghazi. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to have a lot of fun today. And this next guy, what an incredible reputation. He'll be at the M Resort tomorrow night at 9. He was a writer for Benny Hill. The Benny Hill Show for 7.5 years. He's doing a new reality show. He's been in the business 46 years. He's been to the show twice, and I said, I got to get you on, and I'm thrilled today he's with us. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome, Lenny Windsor.
Hello.
How are you?
Do speak to me. Hello. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lenny Windsor. It's a joy to be here today. Thank you. The Queen sends her regard. You must probably have heard of the royal family, have you? Good. Is there any Brits out here today? Good. Can't stand them. We are future King of England. You must have seen him, Prince Charles. And now he's married to that woman, Camilla Parker Bowles. He's in trouble there, isn't he? You wait until she loses her looks. We don't understand Prince Charles. Have you heard the way he talks? He looks at a lady in the audience because he's a lazy talker. So he'll look at you, ma'am, the beautiful one here. No, it's okay, I need glasses. He will say, what's your name, darling? Sorry? No, I said, sorry, it's a lousy name. Are you French? German! Oh, hi. Sorry. Hi. He looks at the beautiful woman, Prince Charles, and he'll say, and then he'll raise his voice a bit for you to talk. So he'll say, and then you will talk. You will talk. And have you noticed? He puts his hand in his pocket like this. Yes, it's because that's how he gets his very high notes. Oh yes, he gives himself a wedgie. So he's talking to you. I'm going back next week. I'm going back to England. I live here in Las Vegas. I love Las Vegas. I love America. It is the finest country in the world. Germany, anyway, a fine country, man. Yes, lovely. I love Las Vegas, but it's changed over the years. It has changed. 3 or 4 days ago, I went to one of those brand new restaurants. It was a Lebanese restaurant. It was okay, but I had the Shiites for 2 days. Sorry? How's the time, dear?
All yours.
Bless your heart, what a lovely man. When I came to America, well, I came to America years ago. When I came to Las Vegas 2 years ago, one of my dearest friends, Murray Solchak, who I adore and he adores you, he said, if you can, you must get on this show. And I have been begging for 2 years. And I finally raised enough money to bribe this gentleman. And
Okay, all right.
my God, you're amazing. Look at you. Why could I have not met someone like you in my life? I mean, are you married? Oh my God. I've got a feeling I'm going to get lucky today. I love children. Do you like kids? Do you want one? No. Just thought I'd ask. You're saying to yourselves, is he or isn't he married? I know what you're saying. How could anyone go through life being the hunk that I am and not be married once or twice? 5 times I was married. Never worked out. I remember the last time I was married for 11 years to the plaintiff. I remember one night in bed, and just one night, I remember. We reached total amorous compatibility. We both had a headache at the same time. I heard some applause then. Are you handcuffed? You're such a sweet, sweet audience. I love this live section here, the band. Ladies and gentlemen, please. Oh, wonderful. There is so much talent on this stage. No, I meant now. The trouble is, I am against something in America. The police are not very friendly here. Is there any police here, retired maybe? Come along, you shifty-eyed little buggers, where are you? I've got got stopped today coming here to a free show. I got stopped by this policeman. My God, he was sharp. He said, "Are you the driver of this vehicle?" I thought, what an idiot. I'm the only one in it. He said, "You're stupid." I said, "It's raining heavily, but I'm sat in the car." He said, "Anything you say will be taken down to writing and used as evidence against you. What have you got to say?" I said, "Please don't hit me again." You know what, my darlings, I wish I could wrap you up and just take you to my show tomorrow night at the M Resort. You are spectacular. Thank you for allowing me to be here on your stage.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Lenny Windsor! Come on over, Lenny.
Windsor,
You know,
WINDSOR.
Yeah.
please sit. Oh, jeez, you know, you are so funny. Everybody told me how hysterically funny you were. And boy, they adored you. It's just, it's a great delivery and
they're
terrific
beautiful
material.
people.
Well, you're a terrific talent.
Thank
Terrific
you.
talent. So let's talk about, you've got this thing at the M tomorrow night.
I have, yes.
And, but everybody, the minute I said Benny Hill, everybody went like, oh my God.
Oh, yeah, that's my dad's favorite. Oh, he used to watch. Remember that, Dad?
Yeah, he watches for the
Benny Hill
naked
on.
girls on it. Come on, who are we kidding you? But
Exactly.
7.5 years you're with the show.
Yeah, I did a lot of television in England when I was younger. Because you probably don't know my age, but I don't mind telling you, I'm 67. 67, 15 on Facebook. I thought that was quite funny myself.
I'd make the same mistake every
Wait.
freaking week.
Yes, I know we were discussing jokes earlier on. Thank God I didn't do any of yours. So
For that, you had to turn the lights up? I can hear them.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
She
yeah.
told me to do it.
Well, you're a very, very funny guy, but and I can understand how Benny Hill, they must have adored you, as England must adore you. But I'll tell you what, we welcome you here to the United States, and we hope to see more of you. And you're certainly welcome back anytime you want to come
I'm back in November. I'll give you a call.
Absolutely. Lenny Windsor, ladies and gentlemen,
Thank
take a
you.
short pause. We're coming right back. All right, guys, I'm ready when you are.
Okay, here we go, folks. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's hear ya! From the main showroom, the South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa on the South Strip in Las Vegas, you're listening to the Dennis Bono Show. Once again, a sold-out audience enjoying today's show. And now, here's Dennis.
Thank you all very much. Thank you so kindly. Thank you, Bob Rosario Ensemble. Of course, I'm sitting here with the lovely Miss Corey Sachs and the very, very funny Mr. Lenny Windsor. Terrific, terrific material and a nice guy. Good to have you with us here. Now, speaking of nice guys, I tell you, this is truly one of this town's favorite performers. He exudes warmth. He's multi-talented. He's a wonderful singer. And covers all of the genres within the industry, and came in today to rescue us because, as I said, Bobby Brooks was stuck in an airport. All I had to do was pick up the phone and call a dear friend, and I'll tell you what, this guy doesn't skip a beat. He is so multi-talented. Great to have him on our stage again. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Ronnie Rose.
All aboard? Anybody want to go on a train ride? Here we go. I can hear the train coming. Train is rolling down the track. Clickety clack, clickety clack, clickety clack. I can hear the train coming. Train is rolling down the track. Clickety clack, clickety clack, clickety clack. Tonight I'm gonna be happy, man. You know the train bringing my baby back. Well, Mr. Conductor, let me hear your whistle blow. Mr. Conductor, let me hear your whistle blow. You know I need some kind of sound, and my baby's on her way back home. Help me out, y'all. Well, I can hear the train coming. Train is rolling down the track. Clickety clack, clickety clack, clickety clack. I can hear the train coming. Train rolling down the track. Clickety clack, clickety clack, clickety clack. Tonight I'm gonna be happy, man. Train bringing my baby back. All the boys.